Welcome to the League of Extraordinary Fangirls. I don't know if that intro will get old, but I like doing it. Anyway, today we have a full house tonight. I'm so happy to have all the lovely ladies here. Well, all the lovely ladies except for one, but next time maybe. Anyway, we have the wonderful Lena, the us or
Hello,
yeah.
Junkie Land. I don't know what that was.
Crystal, and LGZ.
Howdy.
Hello.
Okay, so today we're talking about all kinds of stuff. Before anything ever came to be on screen, we had books, lots and lots of books. Who reads what here? Anybody, somebody who's reading a good book, share it. I'd love to hear it.
Right now I am reading a book called I don't know. No, that's not the name of the book. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm actually reading a couple books. But the one book in particular, which it happens to be on my phone, which happens to not be up and running right now. So I'm just babbling.
That's okay. I'm gonna pull it up. Well, if you get the title, I'm gonna pull it up here so you can talk about it. What's the title?
Well, okay. So one book that I've started, but I kind of put down was A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. One.
I actually read that book. That's a good one. That's a good one. I actually read that.
I haven't finished it yet. Obviously, I've seen both of the movies, but I haven't finished it. I put it down. And the other one that I'm reading right now is called EVO Uprising, EVO Uprising, which is the second part to the movie or the book called The First. And it's about this woman who she has superpowers, and at the beginning of the story, well, she gained superpowers, but at the beginning of the story, she was in jail, like on death row. It's a crazy story, but it's like really, really good.
The First where's that taking place?
I want to say the story starts in Georgia. No, Texas. It starts in Texas. She's incarcerated in Texas.
Oh, wow.
And like actually it goes like she travels at different parts. Like she ends up, I think at the end of the story, she's like in Washington, D.C. or something. Like it's a wild ride. It's a good book though. It's a good book. It's a strong female lead, which I wasn't expecting, but I loved. She's a really smart person, but she's kind of like, she just has a lot going on in her life, basically. Ouch.
Wow.
And I'm on the second book, so I won't spoil the first book, but the second book is supposed to be like this whole liberating, I'm now this super person, blah, blah, blah story. So
okay. The First, I'm trying to find a picture of it, and I'm getting The First Thanksgiving, The First Amendment.
Oh gosh.
The author, or
the author, I cannot pronounce the name, but it's it's Kipjo K. Ewers. I'm not saying so Kipjo.
Got it. Yay! All right, here we go. So is this the thing here? Let me see. I'm going to see if this is it's a tiny picture in the corner. But is this it right here? The first?
It's really good.
Okay, cool. Kipchoge, I hope we're not butchering your name, but yeah, Kipchoge Ewers. Ewers?
Ewers. That's why I say Ewers. I'm not sure if that's right.
I think that's right. I hope that's right. And then the Dragon Tattoo, that's a yellow book. I know that. I read that a few years ago, and it is such a good book. I think it's better than the movie. I think it's way better than the movie.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to read it, because I know the movie was really good, and I enjoyed. Actually, I enjoyed both of them.
I was trying to tell my European friends about the movie because I thought they would know about it, but it's not called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo over there. It's called something else. So I was here talking. Have you ever talked about the same thing, but you guys were arguing like one was better than the other one, but it was actually the same thing you guys were talking about? I had conversation with this book. I was like, no, this book is better. No, this book is better. And later on, we're like, oh, it's the same book we're talking about. So, anyway, let's see here. It looks like that book looks like this. Okay, it's tiny in the corner. That's it. But that is the book.
And I have all my I use Nook, so.
Okay, Million, I can't hear you. Okay, all right. So.
Can you hear me now?
But yeah, what you call it? So, how many books for the first? How many books in the series are there?
As far as I know, it's only 2.
Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Oh no.
Can't hear you. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, well, going in. Let's see. Any books you've been reading, Krusty?
Yes, actually. All right, let me see. So, for people who don't know, who have Kindles or Amazon Prime.
I mute my computer. Oh my goodness, I muted my computer. Ha! Technology failed with me. I muted my computer. My computer from it was all me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so probably I muted my speakers that my headset. I looked down. Yeah, that was all on me. Oops, I'm so sorry, Miaoyan. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miaoyan, that was me. I looked down in the corner and I saw like an X on the speaker. That was all on me. I'm so sorry. I can hear you. Yeah, that's great. Oh, we have a special guest today. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, baby Con.
He's cranky. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Do you read him any books like
yeah, I've been reading him Harry Potter.
Oh.
And you probably just whipped this out of my thing. Yep, we've been reading Harry Potter, so he probably thinks it's really boring because every time I read it, he goes to sleep. But that might be good. I don't know. Thank God he's asleep.
Well, yeah, Harry Potter, man. Those books, I've always wanted to read those books. I haven't read them. Have you read them, Miaoyan?
I read them years ago, in my youngin' years. No. No, I read them a long time ago, but then I think I got like on book 2, and then the movie started coming out, so I just started watching the movies.
That's cool. I think I stopped watching. I don't know. Was it like the 5th movie? I have to catch up. How many movies were there total? Like 7, 8, 9, 10?
7.
7. Okay.
8, because they made the last one too.
Has 2 movies.
I just
Crystal
remember
is the expert on Harry Potter.
Yeah, you remember that game we were playing?
Yes. Which was awesome. But I was like, I'm a Harry Potter fan and I suck.
For those that don't know, on Hangouts you can play games, and that I don't know. Do we have an episode with that? Did we do that on, or we were just playing with it? I'm not sure if that was. We were just playing with it. Yeah, I totally lost everything except for like retro stuff. So like stuff in the 80s. I was like, yes, I got it. But
and like And the obscure Disney movies, right? Like the Disney movies we didn't even know existed.
Yes. I was like, I was alive then. I remember.
I
No.
was alive.
But yeah, Harry Potter. Oh gosh, school me, guys, because I haven't read the books. Those books are pretty massive. It looks like 6 Bibles in a row. I mean, it's just large and intimidating for me. So tell me about these books. Tell me about Harry Potter, because it's something I feel like I got on half the ride and then I got off. I want to get back on. So, you know.
Well, I started reading Harry Potter when I was in the 3rd grade. Third book was out, so I started off on the 3rd book, and everybody thought I was a nerd, bringing this huge Bible to school. But everybody knows the story. Boy named Harry Potter living in a, under steps or something, and then he's a wizard and blah blah. But with every book and every movie, you have differing, like just tiny different things that kind of make up a huge part of the story. And the thing I love the movies, because the movies they follow the book as well as a movie could. But with the book, you have tiny pieces of trivia and tiny pieces of knowledge that you're like, oh, okay, I could understand why Dumbledore did this. Oh, this happened. You know what I mean? So if you're a Harry Potter fan, you like the movies, read the book and you'll understand more in depth about the characters. You'll really love Dumbledore a lot more. And this isn't a spoiler for the book because old girl J.K. Rowling, she already said it years ago. But you find out that Dumbledore is gay.
Oh snap!
Yeah, he was in love with this other dude, and then
what?
Dumbledore has like this crazy background, and oh man, like
that's why I wanted to pick the book back up, because I was just like, I'm missing out.
So I'm reading it to him.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Con looks like, why'd you spoil it, Ma?
Like now,
I guess for him, it's a spoiler.
I forgot to tell him the spoiler. He's like, now it's unreadable, Mom. Thanks.
Now he's really gonna go to sleep when I'm reading it.
Oh man,
I definitely recommend it for you. It's gonna take a lot of time because it's like that big of a book.
Yes,
but
yes.
I think
it's like a corned beef sandwich.
Oh,
what's up?
Yeah, it really is. But what I was saying before is that if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon Prime just started this thing where they have Prime books. So you can download. Yeah, you could. They have Harry Potter, the first book of Harry Potter on the Prime reading. So you can download that for free if you have Prime, but you're paying for it. But still, it's free if you have Prime.
Oh. Okay.
So that's why I downloaded it for free.
I'm gonna put that back on there.
Huh. Yeah, I do have.
They have Attack on Titan on there. Oh yeah, and I know GQ hates Attack on Titan. If he's watching this right now, you should download it. It's a manga. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Romance novels, nonfiction, fiction. Like the library is pretty large.
I gotta take a good look at that. Because I use Audible by Amazon as well.
How do you like that, by the way?
Audible is good, like especially if I'm traveling. I just, have whatever book. Like, what do I have on Audible? On Audible, I have The Talented Mr. Ripley that I'm listening to. I actually have one of my school books on here. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. The Lord of the Rings series.
Okay.
And this one book called Discovery of Witches. I haven't started listening to it yet, but it seemed interesting. So yeah, it was pretty. I like it so far, and it's easy to use.
See, I really needed a real life person to tell me about Audible that wasn't like a sponsored YouTube person for that. By the way, we aren't even sponsored by Audible or anything. We're just actually saying our opinion. But Audible, if you want to throw some money at us, feel free.
I will sponsor the heck out of you, Audible. But no, because I like it. That's why.
Yeah, that's cool. Cause like sometimes if I'm doing something and I need my eyeballs for something else, I was thinking, could I use that for reading a book or getting the book information in? Thank you for telling me because I wasn't sure. I went online and a whole bunch of people are like, no, I don't like it. It's like a split. Like some people like it and some people don't. So it's good to hear that
But what
works
they
for you.
don't tell you is once you buy a book online, because you can't buy stuff from the app, you have to buy it online. So you buy it online and then you download it to the app, and a lot of people didn't like that. But I like that because I'm not shopping. I'm just listening to my books. I don't have to worry about anything else. So that's why I like it, because it's all about the stuff that I have. But that's just me personally.
That's cool. In the chats, Kanan Cross says, Krusty, I bet you're watching Magical Girl Raising Project, aren't you? And he also says that his mom lives on Audible. Tangela Morris. Hey, Tangela. She says, I've heard of Audible but never tried it. Okay, so it's good that we're hearing something. Yeah.
I will also speak up for Audible. Awesome.
Okay.
I'll have to say it's awesome.
What books are you reading to right now, LGZ?
Currently, I'm not listening to any at the time, but I was very heavy into it about 3 months ago, and I had a ton of books, mostly nonfiction, history type books. But again, when I'm doing laundry and trying to get my mind off of the ills of the world, having Audible speaking to me in my ear was the greatest point of relaxation for me. So I was very happy to have used the service.
That's cool. A lot of times I need to clean and not focus on cleaning, but just. And I tried using some apps that read a PDF to you, and a machine doesn't do it. It's hard to it's hard to understand. I end up rewinding a lot. So yeah. But okay, good to know. So going back to Harry Potter, how long did it take you guys to read all of that? I'm just curious, because I really want to know.
Me, I don't remember. Since it was so long ago, I don't freaking remember.
For me, it probably took me I only remember the last book but I read that in about 2 weeks.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
But I was actually no. I used to be late for school because it was pretty bad. That book doubled with Sims made my life so horrible. No sleep for days.
But see, that's the beauty of a really good book is you just immerse yourself in it and you don't want to put it down. It becomes your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I definitely love it.
I applaud J.K. Rowling for with Darian, my husband, he slammed through all those books within, I think, 2 weeks, and I was just like, how? He says anime makes his eyeballs go fast or something like that. So I was like, okay, fair enough. But that's why I had to ask, because I thought he read way, So 2 weeks, okay, Christy, 2 weeks. That's about right, because he was slamming through all those books, and I wanted to read it, but then. Those weren't his books. They were borrowed from a friend, and I know I would take forever. It took me. I'll put a book down, and then I'll remember it later on, and it takes me forever to finish something.
Well, the good thing about if you have Prime, just download the first one for free, and you don't really have to worry about. It's basically, you don't have to pay how much are the books? $20, $30. So I'm saying, get started on it.
All right. So what's going on? Anything new with J.K. Rowling, since she's been the big thing to get young people to read? Is there anything going on?
There's actually an adult book that she wrote. It's called what is it? I just had it up a little while ago, and then of course it crashed. It's
Not the
called,
cursed child, right?
no, it's not the cursed child. It's something about this. Damn, I wish I had it up. I closed the window, but it begins with like this guy. He died, and like it like puts this whole town into a tailspin, and they find out that their town is like really creepy and all this shady shit is going on. So I'm just like, okay, Casual Vacancy. That's what it's called, a Casual Vacancy. And I wanted to read it because I was like, okay, this is supposed to be catered towards adults, and if I obviously like Harry Potter, then
Let me see if I can find the image here.
That came out in 2012, right? Okay.
Did I say it just came out? I just discovered it.
Okay, because I know the cursed one was the last one, and that came out this year.
Yeah. Have you got that one yet?
No, but I'm buying it for my sister. So when she finished reading it, I'm going to go ahead and read it.
Okay.
Sister of the Year award.
So is this the book you're talking about? The Casual Vacancy?
Yes.
So are they doing a show for this?
I have no idea.
Oh, all-star cast confirmed. Oh, interesting. So that's cool.
Oops, sorry, baby sneezes.
Woo, cute.
Bless you, Con.
Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. What was I gonna say? So this looks like it's gonna be a show too. Wow. This was from 2 years ago. All-star cast confirmed for J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy BBC adaptation. Huh. I wonder how that went. This is a thing from 2014, where I got that picture from. But yeah, isn't there like something going on the big screen with J.K. Rowling? What you call this coming Friday? What's it called? Fantastic
Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's going to be so totally lit.
Capital L. Lit. All right.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Ladies, tell me all about this, because was there a book first, or is this just something they're going straight to the screen?
Didn't the book come out in like 2009 or something?
It was a book first. I don't remember when though.
Yeah. It was a book, and I didn't read the book, unfortunately, but I still want to see the movie. Actually, I like seeing the movie before I read the book, so because books are usually better. So then, if you see it the other way around, you're not like disappointed. That's just me, though.
Oh, so you watch it, then you read the book? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I do the opposite, so I can get mad later. I'm just kidding. No. What you call it? What was the last book I read before I watched the movie? Yeah, the what you call it? The girl with a dragon tattoo. I read the book first, and then I watched the movie. And yeah, I felt like I was like, okay, let me just put aside what I thought was the character and let these people play. I felt like they were the second string. Okay, I'll put aside the people in my head and I'll do that. But that's good though, because I do get upset after if I read the book first and watch the movie. The only one I wasn't upset by was The Watchmen, just because they did a really good job with that.
So good.
Yes, yeah. So good. Approved. Nerd approved. But everything else, I'm like, what? Yeah. So no, but so
I read Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It came out in 2001.
Oh, okay.
I was in first or second grade. Yeah, I'm young. Whatever.
That's okay. It's okay. What?
Sorry.
That's okay. Baby Khan's like he wants to be on the show too. It's all right. I understand. It's You hear a whole bunch of people talking. You're probably like, I want to talk too. You know.
I know.
It's
All
okay.
right.
It's okay.
He's fine.
Yeah.
So the whole point of the book is that the book is supposed to be a book in Harry Potter. It's supposed to be like a textbook, like, you know, for the, I think, first year students in Hogwarts. And it's supposed to be written kind of like textbook style and have notes of different monsters and beasts and stuff. And I think the whole point was that it had like notes and doodles and stuff in it from other students. I think it was either Harry or Ron. So the book is pretty nice. I mean, I bought a new one for my sister. She's 11, but I bought this for her a few years ago because I wanted to get her into Harry Potter too, and she really liked it. Yeah. And then the dog ate it. And then
gosh.
all that money threw away. He ate all the books. I bought her every book, every like side book. Thanks, dog.
Oh my gosh.
You ate my entire paycheck.
Do you still have that dog by chance?
Yeah, it's my aunt's dog.
Oh, aunt's dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a purebred Cocker Spaniel, so he's too expensive to throw away, unlike my dirty mutt dog, Cabbage.
Do you still have Cabbage?
My husband still has Cabbage, so they can live together forever for all I care. As long as he doesn't bring that dog near me.
Oh my gosh, Cabbage.
I kind of miss him. Which is surprising.
Until
don't tell him that.
Getting your nerves.
Don't watch the show. That's true. Well, that's true. My husband better not be watching the show. I don't want him to know I miss that dog.
He's gonna bring him to you.
Well, who needs a shredder? You just put a dog in a basket with a bunch of stuff you need shredded, you know. It works, right? Oh, CIA top secret ways to shred stuff.
It's important. It belongs to the dog now.
Oh, man.
But was I the only one to read Fantastic Beasts?
I think so. You'd have to tell us about it.
I got the Cliff Notes. I don't actually, which is not actually reliable. This is the same person who told me that there were witches like flying around in Game of Thrones, and I'm like, what the hell show did you watch? Because that never happened.
What?
Exactly. So I don't trust the source where I got the information from.
Oh.
That's why I didn't watch Game of Thrones for so long, because I was like, that show sounds retarded. And then I watched it and I was just like, that's not what happened. But
that
anyway,
person was not watching the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like a fun little book to be more in depth, so you don't have to actually read it to know what's going on during Harry Potter. But the movie is supposed to be entirely different. It's supposed to be a prequel. 19th century? 18th? I think it's 19th century somewhere. I don't know. But I think they also go more into all the other schools that are in the wizarding world. So if you don't know, there's Hogwarts, that's in Europe, England. I don't know. I'm ignorant. And then you do have some in North America.
Mm-hmm.
There's schools pretty much everywhere. So I think in this movie they kind of bring about that idea more. I'm not sure. That's what I heard.
Well, from what I was looking at, it was supposed to. Well, basically, what you're saying is bringing the whole world kind of together, and I can't remember the main character's name right now, but he leaves England and goes to America, and he's in New England, the Northeast, basically, and weird stuff is going on, and that's the story begins, kind of thing.
Well, I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited also because Colin Farrell is in it, and he's a bad guy, and I like when Colin Farrell is a bad guy.
Who's Colin Farrell?
Let me see if I can.
Let me Google Colin Farrell.
He was not Daredevil. The one Bullseye.
Oh, this dude with the thick eyebrows.
Yes. Okay. Here. Let me. Okay, not Will Ferrell. Hold on. Colin Farrell. Let's see here. Yeah, he was Bullseye. I think that's his name. But yeah. View image. Here we go, guys. I think this is a good picture.
Oh yes.
Look at those eyebrows.
Eyebrows, yes. I like big eyebrows. So
Like
yes.
they might turn into butterflies.
Two caterpillars.
Yeah. Oh, that's not nice. But yeah, I like him as a bad guy.
So he's gonna be in. So he's gonna be in the movie. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is gonna be in the movie? Let's see here. Who else?
But I'm looking now. There are 11 long-established and prestigious wizarding schools worldwide. It's pretty lit. There's one in Brazil and other places that are not Brazil. Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller is in it, which I did not know. Who is supposed to be, holy shit, Johnny Depp is in this movie? I didn't know that either.
What? Oh, hold on.
So Ezra Miller, who's going to be the Flash and Justice League. Johnny Depp is in the movie. Gamma Chan. Catherine Waterston. I don't know who she is. I don't know who either of them are.
Oh.
Zoe Kravitz is in it.
Okay.
And the only other person I know is Jon Voight, who is Angelina Jolie's dad in person.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and this.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I just
cool.
got so excited.
Yeah. No, tell me.
So, Johnny Depp is supposed to be Grindelwald, which is he's one of the second most dangerous wizards after Voldemort, and him and Dumbledore. Like when I said Dumbledore was gay.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Lit. So that they were two buddies.
Oh, so I hope there's a young Dumbledore in this movie.
Ooh, I hope so too.
That would be nice. Okay, so from the chat, Shinakuma says nobody likes Ezra Miller. Yes, he do. I like him. Nobody else does.
I think he has a weird face.
Let me look this guy up. Hold on.
I feel like if I was a guy, if I was a man, and I was nice, I would be like Ezra Miller.
Nice.
Yeah, like I have this whole theory, like if I was a man, that I would be an asshole.
Oh Lord.
That's just my theory.
Oh Lord.
This is what I found at Ezra Miller. I think this is him. Is this the...
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
He's so dorky and nice though. Like he seems like one of those. I don't know.
Is this picture making baby Khan cry? Because I can turn it. I can take it down.
Yes.
Okay.
It frightened his entire life. Him and Benadryl cucumber patch are like his worst fears.
Really? He doesn't like.
It's the busted faces.
Oh man.
Oh. Dang, Khan, you're so mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, baby don't like ugly people. That's true. He's like, get that out of here.
It's okay. He's cute. He gets a pass.
Tons of Pest, man. He's the cutest, man. I just want to like reach in and like squeeze his cheeks and stuff. So it's just
Yeah.
I'll move to Detroit so I can get free babysitting.
Yes. But you know what? I'll move to Miami because I see that fan overhead. Oh my goodness, I'd kill for that right now. It's cold. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold.
Oh my God, it's so hot. I want to move back to the north because sweating when I'm sleeping is not good.
Oh man. Well, all you guys are pretty south. What's the temperature out there where y'all at? Because it's starting to climb down here. It's
in the 80s here, I think. It's in the 80s. It's Miami. Okay. Yeah. Nothing's happening.
Here it's actually 67. Earlier it was like, I think the high was like 79. So it's getting cool out here too.
So jealous.
Yeah, I think we'll all just move where Miao Yin's at, because over here right now it's 42 degrees. It's like just a little bit cooler than the refrigerator.
I can't do that life. That's just that's rude. That's rude weather right there.
Yeah, you get in the car and it's all like a nice sheen of
rude
ice.
Weather.
Rude weather. Like wake up. Yes. I LG's is in Texas. I think she has similar weather as you, maybe, because it's not too cold. Yeah. But
it's humid in Texas. Well, it's humid in Miami too, huh? Oof.
It's humid and it's hot, but I think this weekend it's supposed to get down to 40 degrees. So I'm really looking forward to it.
See, I need it to stay hot like in December when I come to Texas because I'm not about that cold life.
Oh man. Yeah, we have snow here sometimes. We had a polar vortex here a couple of years ago. That was horrible. I've never had to shovel 4 feet of snow. That was insane. And then I had friends in Europe where they're like, it's not snowing here. It's the end of the world. I'm like, you can take this polar vortex and keep it. But normally it's not too cold anymore. We get mild winters, but it's a hit or miss. Sometimes our winters are bone cold here. So yeah. But yeah, lucky guys. I know who to visit during the winter. I'll be like, hey guys, just because it gets cold here. But yeah. I can't wait till this Friday. That's star-studded. Holy crap. I didn't know Johnny Depp was in there.
So excited. Now that I know Grindelwald's in here, oh, my life. It's just going to be so great.
Crystal, your excitement excites me.
And I know you shouldn't bring babies to the theater. I still haven't seen Doctor Strange because of that. But man, this baby's about to be in this theater. We're about to turn up.
I don't think babies shouldn't be in the theater. I mean, if they're sleeping, it's cool, Actually, parents need to go out.
It's about to be cool on Friday.
Maybe they don't they have what you call it, the first showing in the day when everyone's asleep?
Yeah, like early in the day. So I'm gonna try to do that, like super early.
Yeah, because I mean, at least it's super early. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's good. He cried. It's all right. I mean,
look, people have babies in bars here, so I'm like, babies can be everywhere. It is Las Vegas. But I'm just like, drinking. Wait a minute, is that a child? Okay.
Just having a little baby carrier, just turning up.
Yeah, people do. It's like, this don't fall.
Mama got needs too, hey. Oh man.
I'm sorry, we don't mean to make jokes at your expense, Colin. Sorry.
Yeah, he knows we're talking about him, see, so he's oh man.
So 2 things from the chat. Shinakuma, of course. Cold weather builds character. And you better not bring a baby to that movie. No babies in the theater, ever.
I'm gonna sit right next to them in the theater too. Right next to you, Chris.
There you go.
Empty theater. I'm gonna find the seat closest to you. With my baby in tow.
Just put the baby on him. Just, here you go. I'm going to enjoy the movie. Hold the baby. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm excited. Now that I know that also, you know, there's a good little cast here, I'm pretty excited. More excited than I was before.
I really want to see how Johnny Depp stacks up with these guys. Honestly, like I haven't seen Colin Farrell since he was Bullseye in Daredevil, and I know Shinakuma said that he was in Miami Vice and also in SWAT. I didn't see those two movies.
Oh, SWAT's a good movie.
Oh, really? Okay, so. Good to know. Good to know. Oh man.
I think the last movie I saw him in.
SWAT was a pretty good
Seven
movie.
Psychopaths. That's the last movie I saw him in.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's in Horrible Bosses.
Oh, okay.
He's a stud.
And then I haven't seen Johnny Depp. I only remember him as a pirate, so this is gonna be nice. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's his most, like, that's what he's been doing the most lately is the pirate movies. Alice in Wonderland too, but I didn't see the newest Alice in Wonderland, which is sad.
I heard it wasn't all that great.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they said the visuals were really good, but as far as like the story, it's kind of flat. But I don't know. I don't watch movies like that, so I wouldn't have went for that.
So how do you guys feel about the whole fantasy genre? Books, movies, which does it better? TV shows? In what medium does fantasy? What medium does it get served best? I mean, what do you guys think? So far, I really am digging the movies. I like books, but until I get Audible, I don't know. So far, movies have been the best way to like just cram it into my face. You know what I mean? So, but what do you guys think? Like, how do you like? What do you think about the genre and the medium that it's served in? Just curious about what you guys think about that.
Okay. I think. Oh, I don't know. Fantasy is my favorite genre next to, like, because fantasy has everything a fangirl could love. It has, you know, dragons and lions and tigers and bears and space travel. I guess fantasy is that's more of sci-fi, but I think they kind of go in the same genre. But I grew up on fantasy. Like, I obviously started with books, and, you know, that got my imagination just in hyperdrive, and playing video games. Like, most of the video games that I like to play are fantasy, other than obviously the space travel and the first-person shooters. So fairy tales have always been, you know, but especially the fractured fairy tales now, and then I play games like The Wolf Among Us and stuff like that. Great game, great fantasy, great stories. So I think anything that involves a fantasy story, be it a book, a movie, a video game, like, you can sign me out, Yang.
Okay. So you don't have any preference then? It's just
I'm just kind of a lover of fantasy as a whole. I just love it.
That's cool.
Oh, and just another thing that I'm excited about as far as fantasy goes is like the movie Lemony Snicket's series of a series of unfortunate events. They're turning that into a TV show.
What?
So usually I'm like, leave my stuff alone.
Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Netflix shows. So amazing.
So that's why, like, when I heard it was coming on Netflix, I was like, all right, you know, this might be interesting. I love the movie. I might watch that later on tonight, actually, when I'm doing my paper. But that's another thing about fantasy. Like, it's just, I just love it. I just love it. And that's all I have to say about that.
I like. Oh.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like movies and TV shows. I now I don't have as much time to read books as I used to, so I'm not able to. I need to get back into my book reading, but now, I'm more into the books. I mean, into the movies and TV shows, and the TV shows are doing pretty good, and the movies are doing really awesome from both sides. So I'm actually excited to kind of see what's going on with all the new movies that are scheduled to come out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited. I think then my next movie that I'm definitely looking forward to is Justice League. So I'm like super hype about that.
Oh yeah. Justice League, Wonder Woman. I'm enjoying the movie scape right now, where all the really, 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 really good. There hasn't really been a horrible movie given by DC or Marvel. So I'm really enjoying all these things coming to life. What you call it? Shinakuma says here that with technology and visual effects, movies can bring books to life in ways that were never before possible. They cut out the unnecessary or boring parts of the book and keep the essence of the story. They can often be much better choice over the books. I guess sometimes my imagination is better than anything that CG gives me, but I don't know. That's me reading the books before I watch the movie. What about you, Christy? What do you think?
Not all the time. Cut out all the unnecessary or boring stuff. Like what I was saying with Harry Potter, there's a lot of backstory that you just won't get from the movie because there's no time, and mostly because how are you going to film you're going to make a flashback for every character? It's going to be super annoying.
Like
so it's not always. Oh God, that's one thing I did not.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So it's not always unnecessary or boring. With Harry Potter, there's just, if you have 7 Bibles that big, you're not going to fit all of that into one movie. So there you go.
Yeah. Very true. I mean, look at The Hobbit. The Hobbit, they that book wasn't even as big as half the Harry Potter books, and they made 3 movies out of that. So
I was so shocked they made 3 movies out of that. Like the first movie, I was like, come on, but like, and we're gonna stop here. I'm just like, why? What you call it? When I said what you call it? I'm looking forward to the movies. We have a counter with that. Shinakuma says here, Batman versus Superman was horrible. Okay, I disagree. Green Lantern was horrible. Okay, I agree. And he said, I read all the Potter novels, and a lot of the stuff cut out was unnecessary for him. Not all of that needs to or deserves to be in the films either. Oh no, that's like saying you'd rather just keep your visuals at 256 color or 16
oh
bit.
God.
The backstory makes it a lot of colors behind it, not just keeping it 16 bit. In terms of character development, you can only smush so much character development. I mean, unless you take a USB port and plug your head in while you get to the theater, I don't know how else you can get.
But here's one thing about Harry Potter that also wasn't in the books that I think was pretty not unnecessary. It was pretty necessary. Was Voldemort's background. You find out that he's half Muggle because his mom was a witch. Yeah, exactly. So you won't know that from or maybe they barely mentions it in the movie. He's half Muggle. His mom was a witch who was in love with this dude. She gave him a love potion. This, like, the entire time they were dating, they got married to him under a love potion. They conceived the child under a love potion, which I think, like, the child will be super crazy if you make a child with another person under. They go in depth for this stuff, so it shows why Voldemort was so insane and crazy. And then after his mom got pregnant, hopefully this isn't a spoiler because the book's been out for more than 20 years. After his mom got pregnant, she stopped giving his dad or her husband, were they married? Her husband at the time.
This makes me want to read the books. You know, for real. This, I don't care if it spoils anything.
That's good information.
This makes me want to read. This supposed to make me read the J.K. Rowling Bible Potter books. Okay,
it's dark. Harry Potter is darker than the movies give it credit for.
Okay, all right.
So you have, it's insane, and so yeah, I won't go more in depth to it. So you can read the book and you can know more about, that, because there's more after, yeah.
Okay.
So that's not unnecessary information, I think. People always like, oh, what is Voldemort's just crazy because he's ugly? Like, no, he's crazy.
He's just mad because he's missing his nose. I mean, I don't know why he was mad. Wow.
If I was gray and I didn't have a nose, I'd be pissed off.
Every character that doesn't have a nose is crazy. That's what that is.
I think that's one part that isn't unnecessary information that definitely adds more depth into the story.
Okay, fair enough. Actually, you telling me this makes me want to read the books, and thank you for the Amazon tip. I'm about to go on Prime and see if I can. You said download the book. Is that what that is, or
on Prime? Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm looking for that. And then Shinakuma says the second movie covered that. I never knew
it didn't. It didn't cover all the rape and the all the other stuff that was part of their relationship. Because if you read the book, it goes more into depth about all the rape that she did to his dad, because he was under the effect of a love potion. So I'm saying it's pretty bad.
Well, only on this show can we talk about rape with smiles. Like, we're just I'll just say that's hilarious. Speaking of spoilers, one thing that I don't know about you guys. I don't really watch the shows. Do you guys watch all the TV shows with all the shows that are happening right now with DC? Are you guys keeping up with that? Nope.
I watch Teen Titans Go.
Okay.
And everybody hates me.
This is your week to be hated. Both.
But I know LGZ, she's on top of all the shows, and basically, by hearing the shows, I can actually talk to Darian about it because I don't keep up with it. But LGZ, what's going on? What happened last week? What's going on?
Girl. Okay, no, I'm just so a lot of stuff went on last week. So last week was no Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or there was no new Flash episode on. So I was a little bit bummed about that, but we have all this other cool stuff that came on last week, so it kind of filters out. The one thing that I want to talk about, this is out of order on days, but did anybody watch the Arrow episode from last week?
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
No, we're counting on you, LGZ.
Oh gosh. Okay. So
tell me a story.
Okay, so the Prometheus, which I know I haven't talked in a couple of weeks about because I've not been on the show, but Prometheus was the guy I told you that killed Tobias Church, who was the villain, one of the villains on the Arrow this season. So this last week's episode, they revealed who Prometheus is, and I promise you guys are not even gonna believe who this guy is.
I'm gonna let you. Have y'all ever watched these shows? I want y'all to guess because this is like big. Like who the actual villain is, who's going around killing people and trying to kill Oliver
All
Queen.
I watch is Teen Titans Go, so I'm gonna guess Slade.
Yeah, that's
No.
what
I've
I
been
was gonna
catching it
guess
here
Slade
and
too.
there, kinda. I've been watching Flash. I think I caught this week's Flash, so a little bit of it. But other than that,
Okay.
no, I'm easing myself in, so that's why. Tell me the story. Before you, I really didn't have that much of an interest. So now I'm like,
Okay.
okay, what's going on?
Oh
Yeah,
my
so.
gosh. I mean, like it was seriously. So I don't know if I should tell you guys who this is, but it was last week. You guys should have watched this already. Holy crap. So it's like so Oliver and Spartan, they're going and they're looking for Prometheus, and they go into this warehouse, and like the floor lights up and it has a message that says "so it begins." And I was trying to figure out, like, what does this mean, right? Because I was totally thrown off by that, and I was just like, well, what's going on? Like, what are they trying to figure out? So anyway, of course, Arrow's looking for Prometheus, and it's just kind of, he's all around town. They're looking at him. The new Black Canary gets into a fight with Prometheus on a train. He was trying to kill the conductor. So she gets on this fight with him and on the train, and she slashes his arm during this fight. Oliver comes and to save her basically, and Prometheus, while he's been looking for Oliver Queen to kill him because he knows he's the Arrow, he doesn't want to kill him yet. So it's just kind of like, okay, so he runs away or whatever. So then it kind of flips into, I'm getting to the reveal, guys. So then it kind of flips into Quentin Lance, who was Sarah Lance and Laura Lance's dad. He's gone back to drinking, which is kind of sad because, he's, apparently he never stopped. He's just been hiding his alcoholic ways or whatever. So that was kind of, that was really sad to see because I thought he was trying to do better. Oliver gave him a position as the deputy mayor because, Oliver's the mayor.
Mhm.
And so it's kind of been cool. But anyway, they flash back again. Like, okay, so now I must say for the Arrow, I love the flashbacks now because they're focusing more on the Bratva flashbacks, which is like super cool. And so guess who guest starred on the show and in one of his flashbacks? Dolph Lundgren.
What?
Like, what? I love Dolph Lundgren. Anyway, so Prometheus, I'm sorry. So they flash back to the Bratva, and Dolph Lundgren's on there, and he looks like super crazy and like, I want to like hella gangster. Like I love it. Anyway, so then it goes back to Quentin, right? Because they show him and he wakes up, he's been drunk. He's just like out of his mind. Well, he wakes up and he's like, what's going on? Like he doesn't know where he's at. He looks on his arm. He's got this big gash across it. And I was like, wait a minute. Because the Black Canary was the one that slashed Prometheus's arm in that train fight. So it's been revealed that Quentin Lance, I guess drunk, passed out, Quentin Lance is Prometheus. And he's trying to kill Oliver, which is like a super, super uber twist. Because I think, because he's so sad about losing his two daughters, he's just, I don't know. I'm so excited because I want to see where this goes. Because, he's known Oliver for so long. I'm like really excited to see where this goes and if he actually does something of substance to Oliver. So I'm like super, super excited. Okay.
I pulled up a picture of Dolph Lundgren. Is he the bad guy from the, what you call it?
He was in Rocky.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
All right. I just pulled a picture up of him. So cool. Okay, keep going. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So, and Supergirl. So I know so there's another alien from a neighboring planet that Supergirl came from. His name is Mon-El. So of course, last couple weeks, since he came, Supergirl's been really trying to turn him into like a superhero. And she's been trying, like she got him a job at Catco as, Mike, and he's a really cute guy. I cannot I don't know this actor's name, but he's like super hot, and he had on a little bow tie and stuff and everything, and he was just an intern at Catco, and he totally screwed it up royally. So he's probably, she's kind of getting discouraged, because she's trying to make him into a new version of her, but a male version. It's not working out. She's a little bit, stressed out about it. And also James, who has been like now who's like trying to turn into this vigilante for the city, which is weird, right? Because you have Supergirl, Superman, Mon-El, who's from the neighborhood. All these people have superpowers, and then it's like James, the one guy who doesn't have any powers, is trying to be a vigilante. It's weird. I'll just say that. Like it's kind of weird. I mean, of course, I love the show. It's really fun. It's going really well. But I mean, that aspect of the show is kind of weird to me because I don't know where they're going with that. But he's working on it. Winmate is making him a suit and helping him train and all this kind of stuff. And of course, Win likes Supergirl. Supergirl likes James. And, they kind of got this whole like love triangle thing kind of going on, although it's like not a love triangle thing going on. So, that they're trying to play that out. But also Alex Danvers. So she has been hanging out with this cop, and this, and she's like, I guess she's kind of fallen in love with this cop chick, which is like kind of interesting, right? Because I guess wasn't expecting to see that. But yeah, no, they really make a cute couple, and the other cop is kind of hot. So I was like, okay, but she's like really questioning her sexuality right now because she's,
really?
Yeah, but she's like really in love with this chick. This chick is like, they're going together, and when they went to go solve a crime, they were holding hands and stuff. I mean, it's getting real deep. So I can't wait to. It's been interesting. Like I said, looking forward to seeing more. I haven't watched the episodes for this week, so I'm trying to. I really want to see where this is going because she really likes this cop. The cop really likes her. I mean, it's good to see Alex Danvers have like a weak moment because she's always like super hard and with the alien ass kicking and whatnot. But she's definitely trying to go into another light, and I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. So the Legends of Tomorrow, they had they had a like a Miami Vice themed opening on this episode, which was like totally awesome. Just an FYI, if you guys can catch the episode from last week, it's actually, the opening is pretty cool. This week, they're really just trying to, Sarah Lance is still there, and she's really, of course, I'm sorry, Rip Hunter is currently not on the show. He left first episode, and he's not been back. So Sarah is kind of like evolving into the team's leader, which is cool. And I know that I told you they had the Justice League on there. And so one of the chicks that was with the Justice League, her name is a Vixen. So she's now on the ship with them as well, traveling. And this week they went to, I'm sorry, I don't know what era they went to, but they're definitely, so, okay, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on the Legends of Tomorrow. Like, it's kind of getting convoluted and really, really jumbled with all the stuff because you have Damien Dark, you have Eoberthon. They're screwing with the timeline, going into wherever they go, they're trying to like mess up the timeline. So there's no longer the Vandal Savage thing. It's just Dark, and Sarah's trying to kill Damien Dark. Ray and Mick are, Ray is trying to channel his inner Leonard Snart to be Captain Cold again. I mean, it's weird, but of course, Captain Cold is not on there right now, but he's going to be back. Like it's very, very convoluted, but it's really fun. I really like it.
Does it get confusing? Because I know there's a lot of crossovers with Legends of Tomorrow.
There is. Yeah. It's starting to get really jumbled, but I mean, still fun. So, but that's it for this week. I'm excited for next week though. So yeah, I'm gonna be. Yay.
I appreciate it. At least I'm familiar with what's going on. I didn't know Wow, I learned 2 new things today. What you call Voldemort or Dumbledore? There's rainbows there, and then they got rainbows in Supergirl. Hey, you know, I like this new dimension that we're going in. You know, like rainbows everywhere,
Yes,
like
yes,
Skittles.
yes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love Skittles.
yeah, Skittles. If you'd like to sponsor us, we'd appreciate it. Same with Audible
Skittles and
and Amazon.
Audible.
Amazon and everything. And before we end tonight, we got our upcoming Comic Cons for those that like to dress up and enjoy. Just the I love going to these things. For this coming week, we have it here. Let's see here. I had it ready. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so let's see. Okay. We have this coming week Memphis Comic and Fantasy Con in Memphis, Tennessee. That's on the 18th and the 20th. The CTN Animation Expo in Burbank, California, same weekend. The Maynard Comic Con in Maynard, Massachusetts, that is on the 19th. The New Jersey Comic Expo, that's in Edison, New Jersey. This is on the 19th to the 20th. The Extravacon, okay, this is local to me, Livonia, Michigan. That's on the 20th. That's a small one, but hey, you get you know. It's I'm glad these guys do it like every month almost for the Extravacon. The Omaha Comic Con Book Con, that's in Omaha, Nebraska. That's on the 20th as well. And the Buckeye Comic Con in Columbus, Ohio, that's on the 20th. The Jersey Shore Comic Book Show on Toms River, New Jersey, that's on the 20th as well. The Claremont Comic Con in Claremont, Florida, that's on the 20th as well. And the Scranton Comic Con in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So all you guys, if you need to go somewhere and get your fix, there's your Comic Cons happening this coming weekend. Thank you, LGZ, for compiling this as always. Aside from the rainbow, what you call it, the rainbow connection we found, is there anything anything that we'd like to leave for our audience in terms of fantasy and what to expect for Fantastic Beasts this coming Friday? I'm excited. I appreciate you, Krusty, for enlightening me. I'm gonna start reading them books now and listening to them books.
I really recommend it.
Yes. And Audible, thank you for your Audible review, because I didn't know anyone that actually used it. So thank you.
You're welcome. Get on it.
Yup. So anyway, it's our time now. I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. We're here every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. We also have our flagship Culture Junkie show 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, so please tune in for that. If there's any ideas, questions, comments, leave a link below. Please be nice. I know YouTube is kind of raw, but be nice, please. And Junkies Unite, if you want to join our league, we have the link below. You know, feel free. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you on. You know, it's all inclusive. There's no colors in nerdom except nerdom. Nerdom's a new color. I don't know. Just Skittles everywhere. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
Have a good night.